Boom, boom, boom. What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? It is Focus on Your A Game stream. Let me know how the audio is. I am checking the stream and chat on Behance. Everybody who's out there listening to this on Behance, Facebook, YouTube, wherever, please let me know what the audio sounds like. I am using an iPhone, or it's right here, it's an iPhone right here, as my audio for my audio source. So I need to double check that the audio is working. All right, so let's get into it. What are we here to do, Dan? We're here to talk about a little echoing. Okay, let me see. We're here to talk about some stuff. What? Maybe it's the echo from maybe the sound, the way the sound is bouncing, because I do have a plain wall. So thank you for the comment, Misty and Axel. Thank you very much. All right, so let's talk about what we're here to do. Let me know if the volume is too high or too low. I am going to be moving around in the room, so the angle and how close it is, my mouth to this iPhone, and that's going to determine the audio level. So please let me know if it's too much or too little. What's up, Camila? Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start the show. What's going on? What's happening here? And this is my microphone right here. This iPhone right here. This is my microphone. So what's going? And maybe I should bring it in closer, because then that way the audio will not bounce as much. Cool. All right. So we're here to talk about day 4. All right, of the Focus on Your A Game live stream challenge. And what that means is that we have to take the first steps into streaming, take the first steps into sharing our work. And every day this week, I've been slowly sharing some tips and tricks and resources, links that can help you take that first step into streaming your process, sharing your work, and building on your brand. That is the most important part of all, is to go ahead and build on that brand. Let people know who you are, what are you about. When they tune in, what is it that you have to share? All of those things is what the use of social media and streaming will help build on your art business. All right, so today is March 27. I can move this around, look, because I'm cool like that. March 27, inside of the streaming studio. So today, I give you an inside look of how I operate, how I've set up my studio, and it's fortunate for me. I have an amazing family who has been supportive of my art career, so I have a whole room to myself to do what I want. So that's what I want to share with you today. I'm going to share with you some of the tools that I've been using, which if you're looking for links to how to procure some of these tools and gear, there are links at artisking.org/blog. If you check out the blog for Artist King, I've already made some entries where it shows you all the show notes for every episode this week. And so I will add today's show notes to it, but the links to get any of this gear, it's already in yesterday's show notes. Woo! So here we go. And look, before I go off, look, this is my setup right here for today's stream. I need to do something about this iPhone, but there it is. Look at that. Boom. Got my iPad right here. What's up, iPad? What you up to? What you been doing, huh? What's going on here? Yes, I like it. I like my iPad. All right, cool. So my iPad is in there, ready to go. And so this is my big shot view right here, and wide angle shot. And then this is my close up, and this close up is actually I can move it around wherever I want. So we're gonna look around in this office today. All right. So first things first, when you're streaming, there are a few things to keep in mind, and that is the same thing that you have to keep in mind when you're producing video. It's a visual thing, so we need a camera. is there's audio, so we need to have a microphone of some kind. And we need lights because there has to be a way to see you. We have to be able to see clearly what's going on. And the light will also help set the mood. So right now I got a couple lights down here. Look, let me see. Where's that light? Is it down here? Where are you? It's all the way. It's the wrong angle. There it is. And then there's the other one down there. Boom. And those two lights help set my mood right here in my space. Boom. I love it. You know what? I should have worn a microphone. I should have grabbed a microphone. And I have microphones, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to have all this stuff tying me up. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the setup, the space. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab this. And I think the audio will sound different because of that desk. That's what it is. That desk is making that audio jump up and down. Let me turn on this light right here. Boom, I got lights everywhere. So when you come into my home office, all right, so this is the door to my home office right here. You walk through this door, and the first things you're gonna see is gonna be some artwork. I got tons of artwork, so I have a lot of artwork. And then my collection of cups. I love drinking coffee, so there's a ton of coffee cups here, and a bunch of books and sketchbooks down here in the corner. So walking in through the door, first thing you see is, let me go ahead and turn around like this. First thing you see is that artwork. Yeah. And you can see my office. Ooh wee, look at that. It's hard to see me right now because of the lights. Remember I mentioned lights? Okay, and so there's a ton of wires. Don't look at it. But I'm still showing it to you. Just so you know. And as you walk into my studio, you round the corner, and here is my complete setup. So right now I do have a Lenovo. This is a Lenovo provided to me by the Microsoft store. Come on, there it is. Boom, bang, boom. Look at that. That's amazing. And it goes like that, and I can sit there and draw on the screen. It's a very nice computer. I really like it. I wish the screen was more responsive than it is now. Then, what's up, SLP Price? How you doing? Then let's go ahead and move my chair. So boom. So then this is my professional Mac Mini streaming setup. And when I say professional, this is the setup that I use when I am streaming for my clients. And so depending on the client, depending on what I got to stream about, I use either an iPhone or a webcam. There's a webcam right there. Boom. I have another webcam right here in this little corner. It's a little bit older webcam, but I can monitor everything that's going on. And so I do have a Mac Mini, and it is, let's move that out the way. Put that down right here. There's the Mac Mini. And then to the right of it is a hub. It is a hub that allows me to use more than two monitors. The Mac Mini is, it has enough power to connect with two monitors. But I want more. I want more monitors. As a matter of fact, I want to even use that as a monitor, and I can with the power of this hub right here. It's a nice little hub. Now this hub, I have not shared it with you, so you're not going to find a link on it, but I like it. I just got it today. So that's how I set up all this stuff. So this is, like I said, my professional setup, right? And so I do have a microphone. Let's talk about a microphone here. And so this microphone is super cool, crazy, long wire. And what it does is it has a battery right here. It has a plug, so you can plug it into anything you need. And then, of course, it has the microphone part. There's the microphone part. And so this part, the microphone part clips onto your shirt, and then it plugs into a device. And so depending on my setup, I may be able to plug it into the Mac, straight up into the Mac, and pick up audio that way, or use a device to plug this into. And so for this setup, it's very basic because it's not so much as an engagement tool. That's why I'm not streaming into Discord, because Mac, it doesn't have as many options as the PC. And so I am able to, so for this, I'm not able to do everything that I normally do with a PC. And so in that case, I use this setup mainly for professional streams. where it's a B2B type of thing where I am talking to clients and so on. All right, cool. All right. So again, that's the door you come in, and then there's my setup that you see right away. And then I do have a little closet, and that little closet has a ton of junk, a lot of more cables, wires, dongles, a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. And so this is one half of my studio space. And I like keeping this wall clear because then I am able to bounce this light. However, I did just order, and I haven't had the chance to set this up, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn about putting up some shelves. So I did get some shelves, and if I may like add a shelf. The only problem is that once I add that shelf, there's gonna be a hole there, and so if I want a clean wall, then I'm not gonna be able to have a clean wall again, unless I do a whole bunch of work to it. I don't feel like doing all that. So anyway, so y'all let me know what you think about that. If I put a shelf here, and then if I put a shelf, I can put some of my Funko Pop pieces. Yeah. Misty is asking, how many streaming rooms do you have? I have 2. But this one room is where I have all my main streaming gear. The other room is not so much as a room as it is a basement. And that's where I have my bookshelves and my traditional art. And I'm going to stream from there later this week because I have some unpacking to do. And since one of my clients just took a break and went on vacation, I have extra time this week. That's good. That's good because I've been loaded up with illustration work. All right. So now you ready to go see the other side? Oh, me. Okay. So this is the other side. All right. This is opposite of the entrance. The entrance is on this side, right? That's the entrance to get in. And then you go all the way around, and then this is the main side of where I stream. And so let me show you a little bit of behind that streaming setup. There is the PC right here. It's a big machine. There are 4 screens together on one of these things, whatever you call them. And then of course extra lights. So I always have extra lights. I always have extra lights. You need lights, especially when I have big windows. Well, they're pretty large and they let in a lot of light. And so that's another thing, and we're gonna talk about this framing later in another day, where if you have a window right behind you, if you don't have enough light in front of you, then you're gonna look kind of dark like I was earlier in the corner. So you need to make sure that even if you have a window behind you, then you need to have some light in front of you so that we can see you. Producing video, whether you're producing video and recording it and editing later or going live, you need those 3 things: a camera, a microphone to pick up audio, and light so we can see. All right. Okay. So as we come back here, you'll notice that I got a little table right here with some cool stuff. That's my background. And that's my internet right there. This is why I'm able to stream really good, because I got Google Fiber. But if you look, all that is my background. This is my regular background. This is the stuff that you see when I'm live streaming. I have my big mural. I painted this many years ago. And then there's a couple of boom boxes. I do love collecting boom boxes. So whenever I am in a Goodwill, I look for a boom box. That's what I'm all about. Tons of hats and stuff. And sometimes I clean this up, and sometimes it gets cluttered all over again. This is my chair. Let me move this further back. And then, of course, Darth Vader. And that's a globe back here, but I put the mask on and said, that looks cool. There goes another globe right here. I really like globes. And look, another light. Yeah. But I don't need this light right now because I have light coming in from this window right there. And I kind of close the windows because otherwise it will make me look really dark, and those lights are not going to be able to fight against the sun. Okay, that's just my background. But if you paid attention to my live streams, then you'll know that this is my main live streaming setup for my personal streams. And so let's turn around. And we came from over there. And this is my computer setup. So now let me go ahead and set this tripod. And that's why I should have had my microphone. Dang. Ah, man, I messed that up. All right, let me get some light right there. There it is, some light. All right, so let's go. Let me explain to you what we're doing. Let's go like this. Yeah, there's no way for me to just sit that down because then I'm gonna be too far for the microphone to pick up well. So I got a Surface laptop right here. This is what I like to draw on. It's on my desk. I have some few Surface devices over there. Let me see. There it is. That's my PlayStation. Yep. So, and some games. So that's my little corner to chill out. But look at that. Let me turn this off so you can see. That got that, and it's supposed to say April. I haven't looked at my calendar. It's almost at the end of April, but there it is. This is some art by Bree right there on the Scully calendar. Look at that. Yeah. Very cool. So that's that corner right there, right? But this is where the work happens on this side. Oh my gosh. So here's the iPad. So I have a Surface and the iPad Pro. Surface Laptop Studio, iPad Pro. Got my gloves. Sometimes my head gets cold. Gotta have a hat. Boom, got it. Got that microphone. So this is one microphone. I have another one. And sometimes you need to have more than one thing because that's a backup. Oh yeah, those are my headphones. I have a little addiction to headphones. I'm sorry. All right, let's crank it up. So like I said, right, we need the main three things is gonna be camera. There goes my webcam. This is my webcam. We're gonna need audio. So there goes the microphone. I need to be able to hear my people on Discord. So that's what this is for. Headphones. And I have several types of headphones that I can use. And then I have an overhead camera. And this is an iPhone. This is an iPhone that is aimed looking down on my table. And you've seen the videos because I was live sharing my desk and the stuff on my desk the other day. And so it looks down and I'm able to share my drawing process, my sketching process, digital, traditional, whatever I feel like sharing. And all it takes is an iPhone. And I have some links at the blog on artistking.org/blog where you can, it has a link to the NDI HX camera app and EpoCam camera app. And so either one is great tools to be able to capture video, and it can capture video like this, like right now, except that I'm using Cinemaker. So that's a whole nother story, and I'm gonna tell you more about this in a minute. In any case, with any of those two apps, you're able to use an iPhone as a webcam. And for a while, a couple years ago, at the beginning of all the madness, webcams were hard to come by. So let me just pull it out right here so we can see the webcam. Yeah, there's the webcam. And so it's very difficult to find a webcam in the marketplace. And so there's been a lot of great advancements and apps where you can use an iPhone as a camera. So there it is. The computer is running, is fully on. It's not much RGB going on, which is okay, but there's the graphics card. And again, like I said, lights, right? We gotta have some lights. I got a light right there. So everything is well lit. Then I go ahead and start up the camera, start up OBS. There we go. Let's go ahead and kick that down for a second. There it goes. There it is. Starting up. And so this is my process. And at the end of this week, I'm going to share a checklist of things to have lined up, ready to go when you go live. And so on the left-hand side, there it is. That's OBS over there. Yep, that's OBS right here. Boom. What's up? And let's move this camera forward a little bit. I got it. Yeah. And I can switch to DTM only. That's me. What up? Yeah. But over here on the right hand side is the app that I use called NVIDIA Broadcast to clean up my camera settings. There goes the exposure. Okay, fix the exposure. So now that looks a lot better. And then there's my my webcam. Not only that is that the webcam is there, but here is the overhead. And I just need to turn on the app up here. So I get on this phone, turn on, let me see, yes, trust, come on, NDI. Because it's on the same Wi-Fi already, boom, there it is. It just showed up right there. There it goes. And look, you can see my arm moving across. Yeah, yep, boy. So I have two video sources. I have the video source from the webcam that you can see me right there. Let me see. Yep, that's it right there. And then we have the overhead iPhone that sees what's on this desk. Woo! Yeah, and that's it. I'm ready to go live. I do have my lower thirds already. It's down here. You can see where it says Delta Tango Mic, and the text is off because Adobe Creative Cloud is now logged in. So there's some fonts that don't have access to. That's the overhead shot. That's DTM and my art, where you can see a screen. Everything I share on the screen on the right shows up over here on my stream, or I can turn on my iPad. DTM, there it is. Let's turn that on. Let me go ahead and try to get this iPad to show. And maybe let's go ahead and so here my iPad is connected to my computer through this dongle here. So I need to make sure it's connected correctly. Boom. And it should pop in over there, but it's not coming in. So there's obviously something wrong with this that I need to plug it and unplug it. And so there's a HDMI capture card. There's a dongle here with the HDMI, and there it goes. It did pop in. It showed up. And see, look, when I swipe on my iPad, you can see it happening on the screen. And that's how I share what's going on my iPad or the Surface, because I can use the same plug to plug into the Surface and share my screen with you. And so there it is. That's my streaming setup right there. Again, microphone, headphones so I can hear people on my Discord. There is my PlayStation so I can play when I feel like it. I haven't played in a minute because I've been very busy. And then my background. There it is, my background. Boom. And this is what you see when I'm streaming. This is what you see right there. That is an iMac back there. It's an older iMac. It still works, but it's more frustrating than anything else, so I don't use it as much. I got an old school iMac right there, or Mac G something. I forget what it's called. And that is an old Cintiq, Wacom Cintiq right here. This is old, this thing. And so I already lost, never had the pen because I just got it. Somebody gave it to me, and I already lost the power. So this is my main setup. This is the main setup of when I stream live on Behance, Facebook, and all of that. And so if I open this window, I can get more light. There you go. Look at that. So now you can see me. Yeah, and so lots of lights. Look at that. It's crazy, right? Okay, so let's come back over here and check messages because I kind of missed on all the messages. What up, RB in the house? Misty, Bruce, what's going on? How much electricity do you use? Says Asking Misty. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's a lot. Do you have to be concerned about the heat you're pushing from all the equipment? Yes, you have to be concerned, and it does get warm in here sometimes. Sorry, let me go ahead and sit this down. Let me get my chair. It does get warm, so a lot of times I have to either have the door open or short sleeves and shorts. But because we have upstairs the AC goes from upstairs to down here, a lot of times it's always cooler down here. It's always cooler. So sometimes I have to wear my hat because my head gets cold, my long shirt and sweatpants because that air blows very cold, very very cold. But yeah, LG monitors. That's right, Bruce. That's right. Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. Cool. Behind the scenes. That's what this is. Yes, I recognize that one, sis. So just to answer that question from Misty earlier, just one streaming room. That is it. One streaming. That's all I need. That's all I need. All right, central air. Yeah. So well, this house is so big that it has two, but two units. It's heating and cooling, two parts of the house, one half of the house each. So we do get a lot of cold air in here. I don't know how well the internet is going to support this stream. So otherwise, I would take you downstairs into my basement. But look for another stream later this week. I will stream from my basement, and I can show you more about what I got going on down there. And that's where I keep all my traditional materials. Here, it's all digital. Everything is digital. I do have my pencils and a sketchbook or two, but downstairs is where all the traditional stuff happens. Especially because I can leave it sitting there and then and no one's gonna bother, no one's gonna touch it, and then I come back and I keep working. So there you go. The microphone, I showed you my microphones, I showed you my webcam and iPhone, the computer that I'm using, the lights that I'm using, the video capture, HDMI capture card to pick up the screen from my Surface or iPad. It was really crazy. Is that I'm using Cinemaker right now, and by using Cinemaker, I am able to share my iPad screen just like this. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. And so, and I don't need the HDMI capture card because the way Cinemaker works, which is a streaming app, recording app for Mac and iOS. You can use Cinemaker Director on iPad also. And so with the advantage of using that app is that I don't need to have extra apps on my phones to use the phones as cameras. I literally, let me grab this and go here. Literally, this phone is a camera. Look, see that? Misty, that's correct. 2 rooms, 3 streaming studios. And you know, this happened by accident. I didn't mean to have 2 streaming setups. What had happened was that I slowly been building up my gear, and I was working with Surface. All I had access to were the plain old Surface Pro to use it as a streaming tool. And so as time went on, I was slowly buying more and more things, and that's when I was the first thing that I was able to acquire is that machine right there, that computer, and that was a gift from the Microsoft Store to me, and so once I got that going, I was able to step up my streaming power. Then I was started to work with Cinemaker, and so that's when I purchased this Mac Mini right here. And so once I bought that Mac Mini, I need this particular setup for the corporate and B2B streaming that I provide, video production that I provide for companies. And so then that's how this became this own separate thing. I don't think I need 2 streaming setups, but I like it. I have room for it, so I'm gonna do it. The basement that has an older computer that I was using to stream, but it has issues. And so I just keep using it for as long as I can. But 2 years ago, I had to change the power supply, and then one of the drives failed, so a friend of mine had to come in and help me fix it. So it's a much older computer that is still I still use. I do have backups. That's one thing too. Also to keep in mind is that, you know, to me as a professional illustrator, a professional artist, I need to have a backup. I need to be able to go from one computer to the next to not lose track of the client work that I'm working on, and never have the excuse that, oh, I just can't do it. I can't. My computer broke. I can't. I lost work, and something failed, and now I can't produce. Now we got to be able to produce and have backup. RB says, in case you didn't know, this is a NASA center hosted by Dan. That's right. That's right. This is a control room. All right. So the last thing I want to share with you is, I did, let me see. We talked about the overlays, the graphics, and then the streaming apps. So the last thing is the streaming apps. Like I said, on the PC, and Mac, you can use OBS, which is fine. But on Mac, you have the option of amazing apps like Cinemaker. In Cinemaker, let me go ahead and see if I can switch this screen a little bit. There you go. Let's fix it. Fix it, please. There it is. Boom. Oh, but my audio. I gotta think about my audio. Let me see. Need to get close. All right. Sorry. All right. So there it is. This is my. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it. It's okay. Here we go. Boom. This is my computer setup. I just set this up today. I just finished setting this up today. So over here on the left-hand side is Evernote. Those are my show notes so that I can stay on task. This is going to be on my checklist. All the way to the right is another screen, and that has Discord, but I'm not streaming to Discord right now, so I can turn that off. Then I have, the chat. Loud and clear says Macarius, right? Thank you. So this is the chat and Facebook, YouTube, Restream options, and then this is the Behance screen right there. Bam. So that's on that side. So on this middle part, and this is a Mac Mini. I am using a Mac Mini, all right, that is running right here. There's the Mac Mini, and then this is the hub. I forgot the name of it. I just got it today, and it supports two monitors. So one monitor is supported by the Mac Mini itself, and then these other two monitors are going straight into this device and into the Mac Mini. And so now let's take a look at this screen here in front of me, and you notice that's my webcam up there. I have another webcam over here, but that one's old, so it's a 720 and it's going to look a little junky. But this is the webcam that I'm using to see myself right here. You can see me right there. And then on the right-hand side is this screen right here. And so Cinemaker supports up to 8 different video capture inputs. So there it is, up to 8. And so I'm only using 3, but I can technically grab this iPhone right here. This is my iPhone. Grab this iPhone, open up Cinemaker Capture, and add another video. Let's see if I don't do it. Come on. You're gonna make me a liar? Oh, it's not connected to the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Of course, I took it off the Wi-Fi. Oh, there it goes. It's on the wrong Wi-Fi. It needs to be, and it runs off of Wi-Fi, but it needs to be on the correct Wi-Fi. There we go. There it is. There it is. So come on. There it goes. Boom. Bam. It just showed up right there, and I can go like this. Let me turn off some things here. Why? Boom, bam, there it is. So now look, I can come back. And so I have one iPhone. Oh, hold on, audio. You gotta always check your audio. There we goes. So let's go here, and I can turn down the audio. Boom, so we got one audio source now. And so there it is. That's my, this is the shelf that I was just showing earlier. So let's move that out the way. You're making me look bad, shelf. In any case, there's my desk. There's the iPad. And so I just added another camera. You see that? That's the fourth video device right there. Bam. So I'm able to bring in another camera by using an iPhone, just like that. And my audio is coming in through this iPhone. And watch, I'm gonna change the audio source. So, boom, now you can hear me again, but now the audio is coming in from this device. And as I move away, you can tell the difference and so on. So let me go ahead and pull out this, disconnect this this iPhone right here. Okay, cool. Bam. So just like that, yeah, I'm able to use an iPad and an iPhone as cameras, as screen share, and then stream it live to the internet, which is where you're seeing me now. So let me go ahead and turn on my lower third again, and let me turn on my graphics. And it's real easy to add graphics. Let me show you. So look, so let's take a look at the graphics really quick. Over here is my iPad, and I'm gonna answer the questions in a second, so that you guys get your answers. But so this is the setup that I have. I'm in a picture-in-picture. I have my lower third on down there. You can see it with my my name is missing. Let me go ahead and turn on my name. Bam, there we go. And so I'm able to turn off and on some of these things really easy. Let me go back into this camera, this iPhone. And you'll notice that on the right-hand side, I have a few layers and there's an eyeball on it. And so whenever I turn off and on any of these layers right here, then you can see it change when I switch over to here. So I can turn off an eyeball to the background, turn off an eyeball to the picture-in-picture, turn off an eyeball to the other picture-in-picture. And can you hear me? Yep. Okay, cool. And then I can turn off the lower third's eyeball. Bam, just like that. And bring them all back little by little. Boom, 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 boom. So it's very useful to have an app that lets you to do all these things, and then bam, next thing you know, you're streaming and everything is good. Yeah. So now I don't need to do this with this iPhone if I had plugged in a microphone, and you can plug in a microphone to this iPhone, and I just didn't do it. I just didn't want to walk around with wires, but I should have done it. It's all good. Woo! All right, let's switch around. Boom, there goes this scene right here, that scene. This is the other cool thing about using streaming apps, is that you're able to change the scene and change the view of what people are looking at. Just like that. Okay, let's get to some questions. Garrett says, I'm going to need to find a hub that will support 3 monitors. So this hub supports 3 monitors. It does. All right, let me get the box. So what I got was, all right, let's go here. I got the Tobnun USB-C triple display docking station. That's what I bought. I just got that from Amazon. I ordered it yesterday and showed up today. So that was cool. That was super happy. Or did I order it 2 days ago? I don't know. Anyways, it supports 3 monitors, 2 HDMI and 1 VGA, and it requires a driver. And it was supposed to work with Windows and Mac. So I just have it connected to the Mac. So this is the USB-C triple display docking station. There it is. And it's called from Tobnun. It's over $100, and this is one of the cheapest ones I found. Because you top of the line, the count digits are over $200, $300. There's another one done by Pluggable. The company name is Pluggable, and they are over $200, and they're great quality though. I have a Pluggable, the old Pluggable that was for it added an extra monitor to your devices. So yeah, you want I'm with you, Garrett. I want to be able to support 3 monitors. So I have a 3rd monitor, but I need the VGA, and I didn't feel like finding the cable for it. And I do have tons of cables. So Bruce saying, Crispy, what app was that one? D stepped away for a hot seconds. Okay, so for the Mac is Cinemaker. Mac and PC is Cinemaker, and it looks like this. Let me go ahead and show you. Boom. So this is my iPad, and you can download it to your iPad also. That's what's really cool about Cinemaker, is that you can use it for your Mac or iPad. And so Cinemaker is, oh, there it is right there. There goes Cinemaker right here. Boom. And you're able to start a session And right now I'm not logged in, so you can't see anything. And so you can't use these extra cameras. But all it takes is an iPhone, and I can probably do it with this one again. Let me see. And but now is the internet traffic is getting to be a little extra in here. Let me go ahead and find the, come on, 0001. Okay, cool. There it is. One. All right. Video. Watch this. I just turned down this phone, and there it comes. Oh my gosh! Look at that. All right, come on, big red thing. So this iPad is also has the power to stream to Facebook right now, or restream or whatever, and it's using the same application that I'm using right now on my Mac Mini to stream. Right, it's the same app, but there's the same app is available on the iPad and on the Mac. So bam, yep, I'm streaming right now. Who is it? Okay, give me 20 minutes and then I can you can ask me, okay? All right, thank you. That's my grandson. All right, so yeah. Let's see what Garrett said. I'm setting up the Stream Deck app on my phone so I can change screens from that. No need to buy a full Stream Deck. Correct. Yeah. So that's another option is Stream Deck or the Stream Deck app. Me, I'm a visual person, and so it's real easy for me to just click on stuff, on the screen using my trackpad, and bam, I change scenes, and then like, boom, what's up? What? Like I don't know. I haven't used the Stream Deck enough to feel like it's worth it. But if that's an option that you want to go with, roll with it. All right. So again, the streaming setup that I was just sitting at, there it is. I have a lot of these stands also. These are I forget what they're called, but they're tripods and stands. I got tons of those. You got to have those. There goes another one right here for the camera, the iPhone camera. And but a link to any and all of these things is on artisking.org/blog. Go ahead and check it out. And let me know if you have any questions. C-stands, yes. And Misty is asking, what is a Stream Deck? There you go. Go ahead and answer the question because it's pretty cool. A Stream Deck is cool, but not necessary, I don't think. What's necessary is a camera, some lights, and a way to capture audio. And then to be able to stream, you need an application that can help you stream all of that out there. Boom, keep it simple. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what I have on my notes. I think that's everything. Go ahead and please check out the links in the description of the video. It's going to give you access to the show notes by going to artistking.org/blog. And tune in every day this week at 5 p.m. And for the full month of May, we're doing that live stream challenge. Focus on your A game. It's very easy to just go ahead, start a stream, start talking, and then see how it goes. No pressure. If you're learning, then this is a perfect time to start learning. I have set up a Facebook group. It is called Artist King Facebook group where you can stream to. If you want to test your streaming, you want to try out streaming and get familiar with streaming, then use our Facebook group, Art is King Facebook group, to stream to, and only us are going to see it. Only those of us in the group are going to see it. And then you can delete it later if you want to. But what I want to do is see your streams on the Facebook group, and then every time I go live, I can then review your stream, or we can have a separate session in Discord where we review the streams. So there it is. Yes, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you for the answering and sharing the information, Garrett. Bruce says, good looking. Thank you for showing behind the scenes and equipment setup. And Garrett says, go back and watch the other video from this week. And Reyes, because it has a breakdown of what I'm using. You saw for every day this week I've been streaming at 5 o'clock. So go back and watch the rest. Let's see what other else apply to stream to Behance. That's another option to streaming. It's real easy to stream. Oh my God, look at this. You can, I mean, well, if I open Fresco, I can open Fresco, and from Fresco, I can set it up to stream. That's crazy. Oh my God. There's the streaming option right there. Boom, there it is. It says live stream right there on the screen. So go ahead and apply. Go ahead and test. Give it a shot and see what happens. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to answer questions and help you take on the first steps into live streaming. That's it. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm done here for today. For this, these streams end up being an hour. I don't mean to, but tomorrow we're gonna go over lights and framing. Lights and framing. That's what we're gonna do. Lights, lighting, and framing. Framing means this: having a setup where there's a certain amount of space above your head. Your body is in a particular angle, particular set amount of angle and frame, and getting rid of the clutter in the background, which is why I like this a lot, and I'm not sure about those shelves. I want the shelves, but I'm not sure because this is part of leveling up your live stream setups. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for hanging out. Check me out at 7 o'clock. I go live Mondays and Wednesdays for my regular live streams and from that computer over there. Tonight I'm drawing with Fresco, and I think I might do it from this spot. You know, yeah, I can do it from right here. I might just do that, just to be cool. But the only problem is Discord. I'm gonna test that now, but streaming into Discord is not as easy as it is on PC. There it is. Missy says, I need to get rid of the clutter. Yes, you need to get rid of the clutter. I had to get rid of the clutter right here on my desk. I had a ton of clutter, and I ended up getting rid of a ton of stuff so that I can have a clean setup here. Let me go ahead and get rid of my lower thirds. There it is. Boom, bam. Look at that. That's it. Clean it up. I cleaned over there for a long earlier today. I had to clean all that up. All right, cool. Well, there it is. Thank you, Danette, for being here. Bruce, Misty, Gareth, appreciate you. Thank RB, Rodrigo. All of you guys are cool. I appreciate you coming by. Axel, SLP Price. See ya tonight. And let me know if anybody has any questions about streaming and getting started. Until next time, I am DTM, and I will see you later.